Welcome to Rom Wills Money Matters. Social media can create a community of customers. And real quick, I know y'all see I got the same shirt on because when I do stuff on my men's channel, I always put on a different shirt, even if I record the videos back to back. I ain't even gonna do that here. And the reason why is just quicker, more efficient. Because all the videos, I put it like this: from this point forward, when you see my usual, at least for now, 3 videos, I'm just gonna record them back to back. I don't have to do much. I'm recording it on my smartphone. So that's a very important thing to understand, just in general. And since I'll be doing them more in this format, like I said, it's going to be a better flow. And you want to have efficiency. You got to think about how much time that you have. And I have to think about staring at that little dot. I wish it was red so it'd be easy to stare at. But anyway, it's just more efficient. So when y'all see me like this, I might have this shirt on, might have another shirt on, everything. They just back to back. You're just recording them all in one session. 30 minutes sitting here, split it up, boom. All right. So, and I'll be doing that on a couple of my other channels as well. Not my main channel, that's the main thing. So I got to switch up a bit more. And that's just a bit of business advice. Just stay consistent. But anyway, social media, I'm going to tell you what. Social media can create a community of customers. And I've talked about that before. And that was something I learned working on one of my 1,000 jobs at a gym. I remember the assistant manager saying, this ain't just a business, it's a community. And let me say something about that. I always joke about working on 1,000 jobs and, okay, maybe not literally 1,000, but a lot of jobs. Everything from a government office to retail to some stuff I can't talk about if I want to stay out of prison. So, and just real quick, because I know, did he do something illegal? No, confidentiality agreements with a certain government agency. But anyway, every place you go, you learn something. Now, at that gym, I learned about the community concept, community of customers. And then later, a mentor, peace be unto him, because he passed away and he was a Muslim. And he had a bookstore, one of the places that I sold my books. And he said, look, all you need is 100 steady customers. He said, all you need is 100 steady customers. Yeah. Oh, just real quick, one thing where I'm at in my office and I'm on the ground floor of my place, I can see women coming across. So if I be like, part of the flow. But anyway, I first learned at the gym and then learned from the bookstore owner because he had steady customers. And he said, look, you just need 100 customers a month. He had a community. See, any business you have, now, even though I'm talking about the social business thing, the social media, and I'm going to get more into that, but just any business, if you have a restaurant, you have steady customers, a community of people who come there, business. Barbershops have always known that if you go to any barbershop, regardless, and especially in the Black community, those are communities. Hair salons, those are communities. Wherever, if you have a business, and as best as possible, now it's really tough if you're a plumber or electrician or somebody who's going house. Okay, that's tougher. But even then, let's get into the social media thing. You can probably create something. You might be able to create something. Now, of course, there's still going to be some service businesses it's tough with, but still maybe have a website or something like that, and message boards. Now, social media is really making millionaires out of some people. Because think about it. Because part of a few of my income streams are just subscription sites. And right now I have 4 subscription sites. Well, technically 5 subscription sites. And 3 of them are easily mine. Well, I make money from all of them, but as far as paying a monthly subscription fee, I got 3 sites. And those sites, I live totally off of those sites. I actually don't live off of YouTube. And indeed on Instagram, I have an Instagram, and then I'll put up some stuff here and there. Usually at least once a week. And if I go on vacation, I take pictures or a special event. Okay. What they having on IG that they slowly rolling out, some people can actually set up a subscription. You can subscribe. And I already had my plan. Trust me, IG, they will get something every day on some random stuff as soon as I get it opening. But you making money off of it. But see, here's the key to it. You create a community of people, especially if you have the type of subscription site where people can interact with each other. In fact, with one of my subscription sites, I have a whole message board. I just haven't unleashed it yet. But you see, when you create a community of people, they start interacting with each other. You're the focal point. Once you do that, money. But still, you're still the main person. Like say when Instagram, when I finally get subscription on Instagram, okay, that's a community of people supporting. In fact, even on YouTube, like when you go to any YouTube page and you got people who interact with each other, that's a community. Community is powerful because people want to be a part of a community. We all need it. We all need it, starting from the time we're born. One of the saddest things is when people have no one. So if people have no one, they will pay to be in a community. When you go, like when I go to the gym, that's a community right there. I have to duck. I have to kind of shy away from people in a good way, just get my workout in. Because I'll sit there and be working out. There's some people there at the gym. They just talking. They just interacting. They shooting the breeze, talking about whatever. Shoot, romances start. It's a community. Gyms are communities. A yoga studio is a community. Coffee shops. That's one of the biggest reasons why coffee shops became as big as they have. They are communities. Like if you watch that old show Friends, they always were in a coffee shop. That was the main thing because it's a community, a cafe. In fact, I had a book. Oh, I don't have it with me. It's called Third Space or something. I can't think of what it was, but it was talking about those type of communities. If you look at cafes across the planet. In fact, even certain vending shows, that's a community. When I was vending, one of my 1,000 jobs, when I was vending at, it was a flea market in Camp Springs, Maryland back in the day, that was just as much a community. That was just as much a community. And they had people coming in. I had regular customers. I remember talking with one of the vendors, a young man who sold oils, and he said the thing that kept him going was the community of people. So think about social media. If you can, I'm going to tell you what the beauty of social media is. You can create a community of like-minded people. It's actually a little bit better. Okay, because stores, yeah, you'll have a community in there, cafe, bookstore, something like that. But some people just going to come in there and get what they want and leave. They could come there for years and not say a word to the owners or interact with anybody. On social media, you will draw, other than annoying trolls, you will draw primarily people who are interested in whatever your idea is. And then they are more likely to support your product. And if you want a money-making subscription site, they are supporting you. And you allow them to interact. That's the community right there. And see, that's the customers. See, from that community is customers. When I'm doing consultations or books, I have a community of people support me. I've had people who supported me a long time, then finally buy the books and stuff. And you notice I don't really advertise them. You notice I don't really say, oh yeah, you got to get this, oh donate. I just put it out there and then the people come to it. It's a very important thing, very important. So use the social media, not just to look at weird memes and all of this, but use it. You can use it to build your business. If you're in business, even if it's a brick and mortar business, have a website. Have an IG page, something, because everybody who sees you on IG, you might be, you have a customer. Indeed, many IG content creators have shops. You can shop on their page. So that's an important thing. Use the social media. Use the social media. You don't have to look at all the dumb memes. Seriously, you don't have to. Use it to get customers, and especially if you can mail to customers. You can ship stuff to customers. Very important. Very important. So fix up your social media. If you're in business, you like any business, any brick, like I said, even a brick and mortar business, have a website, have something, have some type of social media presence. Okay, because it's a great way to build up a community of customers. So anyway, y'all know the deal. Let's go make that money.